So my Morphin Power Rangers just ended, and by just ended I mean ended 23 years ago. So I'm going to spoil it. But first the characters: Jason, Zach, Kimberly, Billy, Trini, Zordon, Alpha, Rita, Goldar, Bulk, Skull, Tommy, Lord Zed, this guy, Rocky, Adam, Aisha, Rito, Ninja, Cat, Master Vile, Tanya, and Ernie. Season 1. The show begins with Rita and her crew escaping from her dumpster on the moon, declaring the iconic line,
"After 10,000 years, I'm free! It's time to conquer Earth!"
She immediately attacks her, so Zordon recruits 5 teenagers with attitude to fight her, and after some initial hesitation they become Power Rangers and beat the living shit out of some putties and Goldar using their fists and the first Megazord. In the next episode they fight a monster, beat it, the monster grows, so they beat it again using the Megazord, rinse and repeat that for the next 15 episodes. In episode 17, Tommy is introduced and Rita turns him into the evil Green Ranger, who royally fucks up the Rangers over the next 5 episodes using his badass Dragon Zord and his flute dagger. He also fucks up the command center and Megazord, which is fucking awesome. But in episode 21, Rangers defeat Tommy and he becomes good again and he joins the team. In the next episode, they fight a monster, beat it, the monster grows, they beat it again with the Megazord, rinse and repeat for the next 13 episodes. In episode 34, Rita decides to be a huge asshole and drain the Green Ranger powers from Tommy using a candle. Yeah, okay. She succeeds in the draining of the majority of the power, but Tommy gives his power coin to Jason so Rita can't use the powers for herself, but it means Tommy is no longer a ranger. For about 15 episodes. In the next episode, they fight a monster, beat it, the monster grows, they beat it again using the Megazord, rinse and repeat for the next 14 episodes. In episode 49, Rita captures the Rangers' parents and ransoms them for the Rangers' power coins. Rangers give over the coins to Goldar, but he doesn't give the parents back. Then Jason reveals to Zordon that he still has the Green Ranger power coin, so Tommy is teleported back. And Zordon ex-machinas his powers back, and he saves the day. Basically nothing happens in the remaining 11 episodes. I mean, Bulk and Skull do some stuff, and yeah, there's a pig or something, but nothing important. I know, yeah, Ernie's Ernie, so that's awesome. Season 2. Season 2 starts with the embodiment of my nightmares, also known as Lord Zed, throwing Rita out of the Moon Castle and taking over as chief villain. He creates new putties that fight the Rangers. During this fight, it's made aware that Tommy's ex-machina powers are running out. Then Zed makes a monster that destroys the original Zords, but they get new ones in literally 10 minutes that destroy Zed's monster. The Rangers continue to fight Zed's one-off monsters until episode 12. In episode 12, Zed creates a team of shitty cosplayers that fight the Rangers. While this is happening, Tommy pulls a Theresa May and runs through a field of wheat and loses his Green Ranger powers, but not before defeating the shitty cosplayers. Then Tommy leaves. In the next 3 episodes, the original 5 Rangers fight Zed's monsters. Then in episode 17, Zordon and Alpha disappear to meet the new White Ranger, who after much speculation is revealed to be Tommy, because who else would it fucking be? This show can't even survive without him. Who are you expecting? This guy? This guy? I don't even know his name. Is it Richard? Richie? Raymond? Fuck! Anyway, the next 8 episodes are essentially filler, although they do introduce Rocky, Adam and Aisha, by having them take 1/8 of an episode to save a fucking baby from going down a hill. In episode 27, Jason, Zach and Trini leave Angel Grove to go to a peace conference, and totally not because of a contract dispute. So the Rangers get the Sword of Light from another planet, and the red, black and yellow powers go to Rocky, Adam and Aisha. Also, Serpentera is in there somewhere. In the next episode, they fight a monster, beat it, the monster grows, they beat it again using the Megazord, rinse and repeat for the next 14 episodes. In episode 41, Rita returns to the moon and drugs Lord Zed with a love potion. It works and they get married, meaning they're working together for the remainder of the show. In this episode, Rita also turns Alpha evil and makes the Rangers fight a shit ton of stock footage. In the final 11 episodes before the end of the season, not a lot happens. Tommy fights himself, which is pretty cool, and Kimberly goes back in time and meets a bunch of plot holes. Also, Ernie's still there. Season 3. The first 3 episodes of the season are fucking awful, so I'm not going to talk about them. Episode 4 starts with Ernie. Also, Rito turns up. Rito fights the Rangers and completely pwns them, which strips them of their powers and destroys their Zords. This leads to them fighting Ninja, who after a few minutes of being a bitch gives them new powers and Zords. They defeat Rito and he sticks around as comic relief. What's that? You wanted 10 episodes of filler? Well, here you go! In episode 18, Aisha adopts a cat that turns out to be a person named Cat who's under Rita's spell. She flirts with Tommy as Kimberly prepares to leave the show. The next few episodes are a shitstorm. Zed finds the Shogun swords and Kat steals Kimberly's power coin along with Tommy's Falcon Sword. This leads to Kimberly getting kidnapped and Zed and Tommy fighting, which Zed wins by the way. But in the end the Rangers steal the Shogun swords back, but Zed still has the Falcon Sword and the pink power coin. In episode 25, Kimberly leaves the team to pursue gymnastics, and after stealing back the power coin, Kat becomes the new Pink Ranger. Filler! Episode 29 starts with the introduction of Master Bile. Because of the introduction of Master Bile, Zordon decides to give the Rangers new armor. And by new armor, I mean fucking glitter. Anyway, in the same episode, Ninja escapes and overhears Master Bile telling Zed his plan to steal the Zero Crystal. Ninja tells the Rangers about this and they decide they need to steal it first, so Kat and Tommy do that. No fights, no tests, they just do it. But Master Bile's monster steals the Rangers' powers and Zords, but Zordon gives them extra Ex Machina powers so they can morph and they get the Zords back in a matter of minutes. This leads to a big fight that of course the Rangers win because it's Power Rangers. They end the episode by scattering the Zero Crystal throughout time. Then the final story begins with Master Shit at his job turning back time and turning the Rangers into children. This leads them to getting the Alien Rangers to help them because the normal Rangers can't morph while young. So the Alien Rangers, who seem far better at rangering than the normal Rangers, fight a load of monsters until Master Bile gives up and fucks off home. Billy is then turned back into a teen, but the Rangers fuck up and Zed and Rita steal their power coins and immediately destroy them, leaving them powerless. Then Rita and Goldar place a bomb under the command center. The Rangers go back to the command center where Zordon reveals that the Zero Crystal is their only hope. So the remaining young Rangers go back in time to retrieve their pieces. They all have to go on a really boring spirit quest and Aisha decides to stay behind and is replaced by Tanya. They assemble the Zero Crystal, get returned to their proper age and say goodbye to the Alien Rangers. Before they can celebrate, Goldar and Rito pop up, steal the Zero Crystal and blow up the command center. The Rangers get teleported out just in time and the season ends with the command center exploding. Wow, that was certainly a video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and if this gets like, I don't know, 5 likes, I'll make one for Zio. Bye!